switched up cause I got a lot of cheese.
And there's still some things I'm not happy with, but
I done put a lot of bitches in Chanel, I put a lot of Celine. I done put a lot of women on their feet and I put a lot on their knees. I ain't never been what a bitch wants, shit on what a bitch need.
Hello everybody, welcome to my new channel. I'm about to finish up my 2014 Yamaha R6 build. Put a lot of work into this, bought it for about $5,500 and put a bunch of parts, and we will go through that shortly. So really, I'm just getting this bike race prepped. I'm planning on doing this race season. It'll be my first road racing season. I come from the dirt world, so things are a little bit different, or I should say a lot different. They're much more lenient in the dirt world, that's for sure. This is super fun. It's definitely a good change of pace. I feel like it's a lot easier on your body as you get older. I always make it a very good habit of putting Loctite on all my bolts. See, the good part about working on your own bikes is you can really be in tune with one. I'm a firm believer if you're racing or even doing track days, to work on your own bike as much as possible. To really be one. Most people don't get enough track time to really get to that level like a pro. So kind of bonds you in a way. Let me know your thoughts about doing torques. I always just go by feel, and it's only screwed me once before with the drain bolt on my old dirt bike. But that's when I was younger. Just whatever you do, don't use impacts. When you're dealing with any fluid or anything like that. Which should be obvious, but not when you're young. I apologize if the audio was bad. I'm getting a new mic set up shortly, but I just wanted to start filming me working on the bike, getting ready for this next track day. And after this next track day, I hired a professional coach, and after this track day, it is my first race, so that should be fun. Old wires, see, there's just little things with these older bikes. So back to cost wise, I purchased this bike for $5,000. There's a lot of things on here that it was already a full track bike, so like the Brembos were already on here. These metal Woodcraft covers on both sides was already on here. There was some safety wire and a lot of this stuff. There's some specialty Brembo pads in here that are super expensive that I purchased some more from Italy. They don't stock them in the US. So I got some of those. I bought new fairings. That was about $1,500 custom painted. They're Monster Fairings is the brand. Super difficult to install. I would not suggest installing. It took me about a week every day of trying to make it fit. And there's still some things I'm not happy with, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright. So I bought the full kit, but since I have these more expensive Woodcraft sliders, that's the purpose. These serve the same purpose. This is just cheaper. I'm not putting that on. So that's it. Okay, so back to costs for this build so far on this 2014 R6. The bike itself, $5 grand. The Brembo system came with the bike. ASD levers, 125 bucks. Bunch of miscellaneous caps and bling, 300 bucks. Windscreen and new fairings, 1,500 bucks. What else we got? This monkey grip seat, which is actually really keeps you in the cockpit. I love this thing. This was a couple $100 bucks, 200 bucks. I have a full woolich race system that you can see here. It's got GP shift. It has these race buttons. And that is your pit warm up and pit lane riveter. A new clutch perch. I have the lever guard. I think my biggest upgrade so far is definitely going to be that woolich system and tune. I got it tuned. The LeoVince exhaust system came with the bike. I feel like I got a smoking deal with this. Most of the big parts were bought and dealt with already, which is super nice. I purchased new Samco radiator hoses. The other ones were deteriorating, kind of like this. It's super weird, but we got that handled. Swapped all the coolant, swapped the oil a couple times already. Got my suspension done from Fuzimoto. There's someone local to Utah, I think. Or actually, he might be based out of California, but he comes to the Utah series. And yeah, that's pretty much the build right now. This is just a tank cover. The tank is actually dented. The previous owner wrecked it. So there's some dents under here, but it still operates. A lot of these things you don't need to upgrade. It's just nice to have.